I've decided to do a quick summary every time I put something up on my website. And then if you want more information, you can go to my website and read the full article. But the most recent article I put up there was money traps that you can fall into when you are self-publishing and people that you should never be giving your money to. And so I'll just give you a quick summary now, and then if you want more info, go to my website. I believe it's linked in my bio. First thing I mentioned was publishers. Don't give your money to publishers. Publishers get their money through royalties. That means that they take a percentage of your sales. If you get a publisher asking you to pay them money, they're what is called a vanity publisher. They're not reputable. They'll publish your book for you, sure, but they're not generally very successful. You're not going to get lots of sales. So don't pay publishers. That's not how the publishing industry works. Second, agents. Same thing. Agents are those that contact publishers for you. So if you're looking to traditionally publish through a publishing company, authors don't interact with publishing companies directly. You have to go through an agent unless it's a very small publishing company. And so agents will approach publishers for you. They also are paid through royalties. They get a percentage of your sales. Don't pay agents. If they're asking you to pay them, they are not legitimate. Next, and this is more for self-publishing if you are doing it yourself, not going through a publisher. First off, you're going to get lots of emails, lots, that are going to be super flattering from random people that look super legit saying, oh my goodness, we saw your book was recently published. We'd love to promote it on our website. I have this many Facebook followers and this many Instagram followers and this many people that are subscribed to my website, blah, 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 blah. And they'll give you like packages and be like, oh, if you spend this much money, you'll get this kind of promotion. This can be really tempting because marketing is hard. It's really hard to market your own book when you are self-published. And this gives you kind of an out, like, ooh, I'll let them market it for me. It's not worth it. Don't give them your money. It's not going to increase sales. Market it yourself. You promote it on Instagram. You promote it on Facebook. Yeah, you might not have that many followers, but maybe that's what you need to be focusing on, is getting more followers. Next, sponsored reviews. So these are when you get companies to review your book, and then they'll often post that review on their website, or if they have a magazine, they'll put it in their magazine. Some examples are like New York Times, Publishers Weekly, Kirk's Reviews. It looks good to have a sponsored review. It makes your book look more legit. But the most reputable companies are not going to charge you for a review. You can submit your manuscript for free. They can decide if they want to read it or not. Most of the time, they're going to choose not to, but that's the risk you're taking. And then if they do choose to read it and give you a review, it could be a good review, it could be a bad review. Again, that's the chance you have to take. There are a lot of companies out there that charge you for these sponsored reviews. They will charge you an outrageous amount of money, and a lot of authors, like myself, fall for it because you want your book to look legit. And it looks more legit if you have, some big name company to review your book, and you can slap that review on the back cover of your book and it makes it look good. It's not worth your money. First of all, you're not guaranteed a positive review, so you might be spending hundreds of dollars on a negative review that you don't end up using. I mean, it sounds intuitive, but again, a lot of authors fall into this trap, and a lot of people will say, hey, in the real world, you often have to pay people to review stuff for you, whether it's a book, a movie, somehow getting an interview on whatever. But most authors will agree that it's not worth it to pay for a sponsored review. And that's pretty much it. If you are interested in more specifics on these topics, feel free to check out the article that I just posted on my website. And thanks for listening to my ramblings. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody out there who is looking to self-publish for the first time.